little bit over a year ago, I released a video where I talked about the resource pack that fixes Minecraft. Within the video, I gave a basic explanation as to what the resource pack did and why you should use it. And while on the surface, this pack was something that definitely improved the game, it was not very well made, and only a few months after I created it and updating it a few times, I had my mindset on a final product that would be infinitely better than where I started. Rather than just throwing together a couple of textures from the Minecraft 1.17 update, I would go through every single changelog, finding every single update to every texture in the game. And not even just textures, but sounds, models, and text too. This was a goal that I didn't want to complete at the moment because I simply didn't have any motivation to do so at the time. But as the months kept rolling and rolling and the updates kept coming and coming, I knew the task was getting more daunting in my absence. And just this October, I finally decided to take it on. Reading through every single changelog took a few straight days, and I compiled every single relevant finding into a spreadsheet. When I'd finally read all of the changelogs, I got to work updating and fixing every single texture, model, or whatever I could figure out how to do. And here we are now. It only took about a week to update every single texture that I could for older versions of the game. But before I answer questions that you might ask, how do you download it? Well, the easiest way is by clicking the link in the description and downloading it for the version that you want. I'm continuously updating resources for 1.14 and above, and currently have no plans to stop supporting any versions. Alright, now I'll answer a couple of questions that you might have on the topic. First of all, why aren't there any versions for 1.13 and below? And the answer may be disappointing, but it's that I don't really want to maintain these versions of the game. They are old, and I personally don't really use much other than 1.17 and above. That being said, other people have their own use cases, and you're welcome to create your own version of this pack for your desired version if you want to. Since the resource pack is on GitHub, it hopefully shouldn't be hard if you truly have the motivation. Next up, if you've looked at the spreadsheet link below, you may be wondering why so many of the changes are red. If you couldn't tell, red means that they're not included in the pack. This is simply because I'm really just not a resource pack guy. Well, yes, I can turn some textures that are thrown at me into a pack after some time. I'm not a programmer or an artist. That's why I'm always looking for contributors, and you're always welcome to help. Take a look at the GitHub page for more information if you want to contribute. I will be very appreciative of people who do. And finally, why did you rewrite the pack, and was it worth it? Well, was it worth it? Yes. Why did I rewrite it? Because the old one was incredibly incomplete. I basically just took some textures from 1.17 and 1.18 and brought them into older versions. I never bothered to look that much deeper than any of the obvious things and the standout changes that were made to the game, but this new pack takes everything into account. Alright, anyway, I apologize that I haven't made a long video in a while, but I think you're gonna enjoy what's coming up relatively soon. Thank you all for watching.